All right. This is the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. My name is Michael Rapaport, a.k.a. the Gringo Mandingo, a.k.a. the White Chocolatito, a.k.a. the Jake LaMotta of podcasting. And this is a monumentous occasion. We are doing the first ever solo recording of an I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast episode. Why the fuck we waited this long? I have no idea. I have no clue why we waited this long. Look at this fucking face. Huh? But we're doing it. You can now see the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast, this full episode at youtube.com/Michael Rapaport. If you've never watched or listened to the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast, this is a non-fact-checking entity. So when I say YouTube/Michael Rapaport or Michael Rapaport/YouTube. That's how we get down here. And you are now rocking with the best. This is the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast.
I Am Rapaport Podcast.
NBA is underway. LeBron James made his motherfucking Laker debut last night. Granted, it was in Portland, but it started. The New York Knicks are undefeated. They scored the most points in a quarter or a half they've ever scored, which means absolutely nothing, but it's a great way to start. They played at Madison Square Garden with a whole bunch of players that most of the fans probably had no idea who the fuck they were, but we won the game. The David Fizdale era is underway. We have young players that are playing hard. I don't know what the average age is, but they're children. I think Enes Kanter is the oldest guy, and he's 27, maybe 26. There's 19-year-old dudes, there's 20-year-old dudes. There's dudes that literally can't get into clubs legally in New York City playing for the New York Knicks. But the NBA's underway, man. I'm pacing myself with it. It's not even Halloween. Normally, you're in total football, total fantasy football mode now. And this is really the start of when preseason games air, but not anymore. The NBA is a 365-day-a-year entity. Jimmy Butler, Kawhi Leonard, all the people, they started playing. Everybody has played. There's new people on new teams. Andre Drummond and Blake Griffin are on the Detroit Pistons. Blake Griffin, the guy who used to jump over cars, used to be the darling of the NBA. He's in Detroit. No disrespect to Detroit, but he's in Detroit. I told Blake Griffin, I was with my wife, and we said to him, you could be our son. And he looked at us like we were fucking crazy, but he could. If you saw my wife and you saw me, Blake Griffin could be my son. I don't think he would have the athletic ability that he has, but the looks. He'd be like fucking 6'9", slow guy if he had my genes. Anyway, Andre Drummond is a fucking bully. He's out in Detroit. I think he scored 24 points and 20 rebounds like it was nothing. I love the way Andre Drummond played, pushing motherfuckers around. He's always near the basket, but he's just a throwback Bob Lanier, Artis Gilmore, bully ball motherfucker, and it's perfect for Detroit. Paul George, I don't know why he said this, but Paul George said if things had went his way and he had got his wish, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't fact check, and the trade worked out the way he had wanted to, he would have wound up a Los Angeles Laker. You're not a Laker. You're in Oklahoma City. You're playing with Russell Westbrook. Why bring this up? I don't get it. I love Paul George. I love his hairline. He wouldn't be Paul George without that fucking deep dish apple pie hairline. That fucking thing is mean. Guy's got a forehead like this.
I Am Rapaport Podcast.
You know what the incident was this week? I've talked about my iPhone for the last couple of weeks. I said, please shame me if I get the new iPhone X. I don't even know what it is. X10, XS, SX. I don't know what the fuck it is. But I was like, please shame me. Please shame me if I spend $1,500. $1,500 was the price of a laptop not that long ago. I actually think you can get a laptop today for $1,500. I said, please, I need help. Help me help myself not waste my fucking money on that iPhone. And a lot of you did. A lot of people reached out. A lot of people in the DM said, don't do it, you fucking loser. All these things. What I asked for. And I didn't listen. The week after the phone came out, I did it. I was in New York City. I went to the Soho Apple store, and my guy there, he helped me out, and I got in and out of there like that. They made me feel like I was important. You need a seat. It was a pleasant experience, and I even filled out the online rating. How was Chris or Mike to work with?
That was about 3 weeks ago.
Great. I even left a message. No bullshit. I had to come to terms a week after getting the phone that it's not working correctly. It's not faster. It's actually slower than the old piece of shit I have. So I said, fuck it. I was with the young shooter, Dean Collins, and we went to the Apple store at the Grove. I go up to this guy and I go, hey, in my way, this is how I am. I said to the guy, I said, yo, this fucking thing ain't working, man. He's like, whoa, what's the problem? He give me that look, that millennial, I could give a fuck look like that. That look, like that. I say, are you a genius? Yes, I am. I said, well, I need, this thing's fucked up, man. He said, well, do you have an appointment? I go, no, I don't have an appointment. I say, I need an appointment, but why do I need an appointment to fix it but not to buy it? When it was time to whip that plastic out, I'm the customer. The customer's always right. If I say this fucking thing is a piece of shit and it doesn't work, it's a piece of shit and it doesn't work. I'm in the Apple store and I can't get on the fucking internet. They don't teach these little pricks that. He goes, well, you're going to need an appointment to get that looked at. I go, no, I don't. I need the fucking manager. Manager comes out and he says, oh, asking me all these questions. You have an appointment? I go, I don't have a fucking appointment, man. He said, well, an appointment. I go, when can I get an appointment? Well, it'd be about 3 hours. No! This guy's saying, hang around 3 hours, you can get an appointment. I'm a busy man. I'm really not. I got nothing going on. But I said, I can't do it. I can't do that. What seems to be the problem? I go, the fucking thing don't work. It's slow. It's slow in here. It's slow outside. I understand every now and then you got bad service, but something's not right. In the immortal words of Keith Sweat, something just ain't right. I said, well, why don't you whip out your phone? Whip out your phone. He whips out his phone. I said, well, what kind of phone is that? Oh, this is an 8. It's not as good as yours. I go, no, it's not, huh? Let's see who's faster. So he does that. Your phone's faster than my phone.
Way faster.
Your phone is.
Yeah.
Right. So, we're going to have to do a total reset. How long is that going to take, Duke? I want to get the fuck out of here, man. And I'm going to be totally honest. I don't like coming into the Apple store. It's like going into a library at this point. It's not a fun experience. I'm hip. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of these old guys that doesn't know how to work the phone. I'm like one of these hip old guys. And God is my fucking witness. The Apple store is also a dog park. Some girl had a fucking horse. Fucking dog park or the Apple store? What the fuck is going on here? Some other guy had tattoo face, gold teeth, and a little fucking little Paris Hilton dog. Fuck Starbucks bathrooms being open or not open. This is the fucking Apple store. Steve Jobs is somewhere going, no, this is not the fucking dream I dreamed of. You see it? Is it moving? Ooh, that's what I spent $1,700 fucking dollars for.
I am Rapaport Podcast.
So yeah, this is the Gloom Tomb here. Gloom Tomb Studios. One of the great things about this studio is it's, what is this, aerodynamic?
Ergonomic?
Ergonomic?
I think that's it.
Or it's not aerodynamic? Because the desk goes like that. Hey. Check that out. And then I could do this. Wait, fuck. There we go. I'm here now. But then I could go, hey, what's up? See that? So I'm below the desk. We're underground right now. Fuck you know about that. You fuck. There we are. There we are right here. That took a lot out of me. But then I go, hey, you know what? I want to go underground. I got to grease this fucker up. And you see, for the first time, live, Weezy. My dog Weezy, who thinks I'm his father, the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast news dog. He's wiped out because we did go on a hike today. Weezy's not great at anything but giving love. And some of us can't even do that. So no, he doesn't fetch anything. No, he doesn't do any tricks. He doesn't roll over. Sometimes he won't even eat the snacks I give him. He give me like an attitude if I give him a hard snack as opposed to like a soft. He likes a beef jerky snack, but he doesn't like the harder snack. Or he'll put it in his mouth and drop it. And I'm like, I could either take it or you could eat it. Because I'll take the fucking thing and I'll throw it in the fucking garbage and then he'll eat it. But he's sweet. I'm going to go back above ground here. Hey now. Hey. Hey. Fucker.
I am Rapaport Podcast.
It's time. This is the first ever audio-visual episode of the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast with the award-winning I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast segment called Sick Fuck of the Week. That's right. That's right. What you're hearing in the background is the Sick Fuck of the Week theme song. And the Sick Fuck of the Week is given to not just anybody. Oh no. The Sick Fuck of the Week is given to a certain person with a certain je ne sais quoi, as they say. A certain charisma, a certain something that separates them from the pack. And this first Sick Fuck of the Week almost didn't make the cut of the Sick Fuck of the Week, because as sick as the Sick Fucks of the Week are, a lot of times, I'll be honest, they make me laugh. But there was nothing about this piece of shit that made me laugh. An Idaho wildlife official, an official in Idaho who works in the wildlife department, high-ranking piece of shit, went to Africa. This is a game hunter, a big game hunter, went to Africa. And he said, and his wife said, that he wanted to impress her. He wanted to impress his wife. And this sick fucking piece of shit, hillbilly fucking punk pussy, this is disgusting. He killed a family of baboons to impress his wife, and his wife was impressed by it. You're a sick fuck? Look at him. And your wife is a sick fuck. Okay? You should not be allowed back in this country. I think this cocksucker resigned. I hope you never get hired again. You sick fuck you. Your wife is a sick fuck. What would make, like, baboons in some, like, African safari place? You're not really about that life, Duke. This is how you impress your wife? Why don't you get your fuck game up? Your fuck game is what should impress your wife. You're killing baboons to impress your wife, and she was impressed by it? What is your sex life like? You dog, you animal, you sick fuck you. All right, next sick fuck of the week. We're going to have a more lighthearted sick fuck. Florida man. If you're going to have sick fuck of the week, rest assured there's going to be at least one sick fuck of the week from Florida. Florida man was chasing people around a Chick-fil-A parking lot late at night. This was caught on surveillance, as you could see here. Why your butt ass, I don't know, but I have a rule. If I see a person on the street, man or woman, who's butt ass naked, I go the other way, because that means trouble. That means trouble. If you take all your clothes off in public, you're on something. And I go the other way. I don't want no parts of that. I don't go to the fire. I run away from the fire. The fire being the man, usually it's a man, butt ass naked. This cocksucker's chasing people around a Chick-fil-A parking lot. Why? Put some clothes on. Are you on? What are you on? What are you on? Huh? Orange County, slow pitch sick fuck of the week. And if you look up the gentlemen that make it to the sick fuck of the week, the men and women who make it to the sick fuck of the week segment, 9 out of 10 times they actually do look like a sick fuck. Michael Johnson and Jesse Martin. Michael Johnson has gotten rid of all the hair on his body, on his face, and he's tattooed a whole collection up here. Looks like a sick fuck. I don't know if you lost your hair or you shaved your hair. Why'd you get rid of the eyebrows? Dead giveaway as a sick fuck there. These sick fucks went after a guy who left their father's restaurant a bad review and participated in a drive-by shooting. That's right, these two fucking guys. The guy, he left a bad post saying that the food wasn't good, the service wasn't good, so they shot him. This guy, particularly Michael Johnson, tattoo face, he doesn't look like a friendly guy. He didn't look like he has much going on with his life. And he's definitely sick fuck of the week. Finally, this is a great sick fuck of the week. I have to give this to my guy, Paul Wall sent me this. OG Paul Wall from Houston. This guy gets a sick fuck / dumb fuck. He's what we call a double winner. This dumb fuck tried to burn down his ex-wife's boyfriend's house, and in the process gave himself 3rd-degree burns and almost killed himself. Ernest Johnson, you dumb sick fuck you. He threw a Molotov cocktail in there. He could have killed people. Fortunately, that didn't happen. He lived, but he'll never be the same. He got his shit all clayed up. He went to the hospital, suffered serious burns. And you know what? Good, fucko. Good for you. And that's why you made it to this week's Sick Fuck of the Week segment. Congratulations, Ernest Johnson. All right. The first ever I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast, 3-dimensional audio-visual episode. What can I say? It's very exciting. Very exciting. More to come. And I'm out. You dumb fuck you. Ha 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 ha.